What's up, y'all? I have a reading for y'all today. Okay, so I had already started filming this, and I'm just gonna have to refilm this first part. But in your energy, I have the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So the Tower energy is telling me that there is some type of rapid or massive change happening in your life in the present moment. This could be so many different things, so just take it how it applies. It's pretty broad energy, but for the most part, whatever this is, there is an old structure that's falling away in your life in some type of capacity. Now, this could be, massive changes that are happening externally, whether it's like you're moving or, you're disconnecting from people or, something has shifted, or this could be internal where you may not be operating under the same belief system that you were before. Often the Tower can also represent illusions. So maybe this was something that you believed to be so, and now you're actually seeing the truth of whatever this is. But whatever the case may be, I do feel like this is a necessary Tower in order to get you to the next level. Okay. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands. These two energies are really interesting because these are very juxtaposed, which tells me that right now your energy may feel a little bit, or a lot of it, may feel a bit conflicting. The Eight of Swords often talks about feeling powerless, feeling stuck, not really knowing how to move forward, feeling as though there's not much that you can do about your situation, or maybe even a mental loop. Maybe there's something that you're just stuck on mentally and you're having trouble releasing it, or transitioning to a different thought process. The Two of Wands, though, it does talk about strategy, planning, and making a choice. So this is actually really interesting because it feels as though, even though right now you feel very much like, I feel just so stuck, it does feel like you are still planning or intending to do something despite this. And ironically, I do feel like this is actually very aligned to the Tower. I feel like what's happening right now is Spirit is basically like, you're going to have to trust that while this is being dismantled, that what you're planning for or what is coming in is still aligned and still, right for you. I hope that makes sense. So you could give me more information about this current energy, please. Tower. The World. Yeah, this is literally closing out a cycle. Okay. Moving to the next level, moving into the next season. We are in Sagittarius season. We just exited, or the sun just exited Scorpio and is now in Sagittarius. So this could really be a hallmark or like a big checkpoint from this point forward for you, because Scorpio season, and we do have a few planets, I believe Mercury, Venus, and Lilith are still currently in Scorpio, but they're going to be exiting Scorpio fairly soon. However, all of those transits in Scorpio really talk about the ways in which you are required or need to transform and how you can integrate those transformations into your life. Let's do another part.